Good day, YouTubers. Reloading Bench back with you once again. And based on what you can see, you know what this video is going to be about. But what's interesting is I did not buy this new. And the reason I did not buy this new is because it's relatively expensive for what it is. So I had thought about getting into neck turning as I was doing the Case Prep Center, and I'm like, yeah, it's just a lot of money. I mean, this is basically a third of the Case Prep Center at, $172 plus tax. That's almost 200 bucks. And that's at the Rainforest. And this was printed a little while ago, as in today. And I checked Midway. And I love how Midway always puts like list price and then our price, so you feel like you're getting a great deal. 155 bucks. A lot better than the Zont, but there's shipping and tax on here, so it'd come out to almost, once you add shipping, it'd come out to almost the same thing. So suffice to say, this is almost a $200-ish reloading accessory. And I was on the forums, one of the classifieds. And by the way, I talked about the Costco stuff. We were in Safeway, and Safeway has the same thing. $1 a bottle, which is ridiculous. But pretty good, because I ran out of all the Kirkland version. In any case, I was looking through the classifieds, as I normally do on a Friday evening as I'm sipping some tea. And a guy had this up on one of the ads for sale. And his price, he said, I bought a different tool. I went with the 21st century stuff, which means much more expensive than this. And he said maybe 100 casings through it, which to me is, that would be brand new. So I told him, hey, I'll take it. It was a half-hour drive for me, but, half hour for 50 bucks. He had $50 or best offer, and I thought $50 is a great price, so I will take it. So I met him this morning and gave him my cash, and he gave me the neck turner. So, the only thing it doesn't come with, and you have to screw this in. Bum, bum, bum. So this, I don't know if that will clear. No, it won't. So this has to go in. You then figure out, how deep this mandrel is, depending on, where you want your cut to be. Again, depending on where the shoulder is. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe something white. Obviously, you would dial that down. Each turn of the, I can't remember where it was listed. Each turn is how many thousandths of an inch. I'll probably look at the directions here in a second. But you would get it to, where you want that shoulder to be cutting in terms of depth. And they give you two bits. One is a standard, and the other is the 30-degree angle. And then you basically put it in, lock it in, decide how far this needs to go, lock that in, and then you have to have a shell holder. The shell holder is not included. So you would take your Lee shell holder, pop it in there, and then this would be something that you just push with your drill to do the shoulder turn. So again, 50 bucks. You could tell it's used, but I have cleaned it up a little bit. It looks, essentially brand new. For my purposes, I have the the T-slot on the bench, and I would probably just mount it to one of these sides, maybe the back side, and do my trimming. But you know, for $50, I was like, yeah, that's a no-brainer. That's a gift. So I will take that over $200, spending $200. So now we have a means to, a little grease was left over, a little means to do some neck turning. And you get 4 mandrels, 223, 308, I think 6.5 Creedmoor, and can't remember what the 4th one was. But it is in the documentation. 22 caliber, 6 millimeter, 6.5 millimeter, and 30 cal. And again, shell holder not included. So I took everything apart, cleaned it, oiled it, polished. It is pristine and ready to be used on the bench. So that was a nice add to the channel. And the Hornady red. I'm a Hornady fan, as you know. So that is it for today's find in the classifieds. Good stuff.